So it's Ladies' Day at Aintree, day number 2 of the Grand National Festival, of course. Everyone's going to be wearing their best clobber on the day except me. So we're going to pick out our 3 best bets on the card. My nap comes in the Melling Chase to feature at 3.25, and for my sins, I'm going to go with Min. Now, you've got to forgive his most recent effort when 5th in last month's Champion Chase at Cheltenham. Admittedly, it was very disappointing, and it was an effort that put me on the verge of falling off the cliff with him. But he is difficult to ignore in what looks to me a muddling renewal of the Melling Chase. I think all of the runners in this race have one doubt or another about them, and on the form, Min does set the form standard. He's a very likeable performer. He's a top-class performer on his day, and he put in 2 really pleasing efforts earlier in the season. He won the John Durkan over further than this at Punchestown on reappearance, and then he battered the field when winning the Dublin Chase at Leopardstown in February even. Considering he sets the form, I think he might be able to overturn last season's race with Politolog. He's prone to throwing in the odd stinker himself, and waiting patiently as well. There's doubts about him on ground which might be a touch too quick as well. So for the final time, I'm going to throw everything on Min tomorrow. All the faith will go on him. He is the nap. The next best comes in the top novices hurdle at 2.20, and it's Itchy Feet, one of the best named horses in training, and he was an excellent 3rd in last month's Supreme at Cheltenham. Stayed on really well to take 3rd. He's probably well suited by the run of the race that day, but worth noting that he was found to have bled during the race there, so perhaps might be open to more improvement yet. And this does not look the best crop of novice hurdlers you will ever see. So with that in mind, he does set the form standard. It'd be interesting to see if he can build on what he's shown so far. He's shown a brilliant attitude. He did so when winning a listed race at Kempton back in October. He sets the form standard, should make a bold bid. And last but not least, the long shot comes in the very first race on the card, the Merseyrail Novices Hurdle. It's a stinker of a race, this. 2 of the last 3 winners have been at 20-1 and 33-1. So the Sundance kid might offer a bit of value. He's about 14-1 at the time of recording on Wednesday afternoon, but does need a couple to come out to get a run. He's a novice stepping into handicap company for the first time. His opening mark of 1.33 looks like there's room for manoeuvre with that. He's won novice contests. He's won 3 in a row in really good style. Looks open to improvement and doesn't have too much to find with the principles on form. So provided he can improve again now for the step into the big leagues, he might be worth chancing and will probably be shorter than 14-1 of getting a run.